Hello all, it's Future Marco here. I originally recorded a few videos and was going to make a short series on the Lost World game. However, before I finished editing the first few videos, the developers put out a pretty big update to the game. Therefore, I'm uploading the videos that I had before the update, and this will be more of an introduction to the Lost World game. Then I'll make more videos which will include the updated content. Please stand by. Hello all, it's Marco here from Random Door Media, here to show you the game of Lost World. Yes, the name of this game is Lost World. It arrived on the Steam store on November 22nd, 2022. This is a survival game where you are adrift in a vast ocean, aboard a tiny platform. You are on a tiny floating platform. Collect resources as they float by, craft items for survival, eat, drink, and be merry. So just as it looks like, you are adrift in this big, huge ocean with these resources floating by. Actually, I think it's more you're floating by. The resources are stationary, and your platform is constantly moving. But the idea is that you need to get resources and expand your platform. I'm just going to call it a raft because it's a raft. You need to get resources such as wood and plastic and stone and expand your raft, then build items for survival. You're going to need something to collect water, and you're going to need to get food. Don't let your raft get too far ahead of you like I'm doing now. The easiest way of getting, or the safest way I should say, of getting resources is by standing on your raft and using the hook, like you see in my inventory at the bottom, where you can throw your rope line out and then latch on to resources and pull them in. But because your character is also an Olympic level swimmer who can swim really fast, sometimes it's just faster to run around and get the resources, at least to start off with anyways. This is an early access game, so who knows what's going to change later, but this is really good to start off with right now. As long as you have your raft nearby and you don't lose track of it, then you'll be good. I'm just going to gather a few more resources, because there's no hostile enemies or like no creatures in the game yet, but there is sort of a ticking clock mechanic because you need to craft items for survival. Like right now, from the barrels that float by, you get random items. That's where I got some stone and some bananas. Earlier on, you want to start looking at your survival items. So I'm going to go and... oh, I got some favorited. Good. This is the crafting area where you can choose all the different categories. If you click on a star and turn it orange, that will appear in your favorite items. Just a second, get some more resources, because you're going to need lots of resources, even like constantly going forward. To start off with, I'm going to want to make something that will help me turn the salt water into fresh water. Plus, I'm also going to want something to get food. So I'm just going to grab a few more of these. I did play a little bit of the game, just to sort of get used to it and get used to the controls. Especially because the hook that you use is kind of a unique experience, so I had to play for a bit of practice with that. And as you're traveling, you're going to pass by random islands, such as way off there in the distance we see an island. The island will be really tiny, but it will also have some resources on it. Turn all this into textiles. Let's plan what I am going to need next. I want to make this here. Do I have? Okay, good. So I can make a water maker. So I shall do that right now. Grab this wood. Oh, I didn't need to do that, but okay. There's a barrel coming by. Here, I'll show you the hook mechanics. You just fling it out, pull the item in. I won't be able to get to that island right now, or that island, because I don't have enough resources to do so. In order to do that, I would need to get a paddle and sails and so on, plus I would want to expand my raft, but right now I want to get my water going. If you notice on the lower left, it has your water and hunger gauge, and it's getting pretty low, so I'm actually going to pound down these bananas right now. Because you start off at half, you go up to 200 on each, and right now I'm at half. So let me grab a few more. That was a good one. And a few more wood. You can also catch the items when you drag it towards you as well. You don't have to hook it exactly. Let's get a few more of these barrels, which have the unique items. And the palm leaves are necessary to make textiles, which you're going to have a lot of use for coming up. The other ticking time clock is daylight. When the sun comes down, it gets pretty darn dark. Okay, so now I got a water maker. I'm going to craft a simple cup. And then the cup I can use to scoop up... let me get that back again. Scoop up the salt water, put it in here. You have to do it a few times to fill it up. There we go. And then I'll put a bit of wood in there and ignite that, so essentially you're just like evaporating the salt water. I imagine that's what's happening. You're cooking the water, collecting the evaporated water, and then just throwing the salt out. I don't know for sure. I'm not a scientist. I'm going to make some more textiles. There. Now I want to work on expanding my raft a little bit. So to do that, I need to make this building plan. So you make that, you get like a little blueprint thing, put it in inventory, open it up, and it tells you what I need. So I need wood and 50 rope to expand my platform at least one more. I can't grab that. Look at those islands going by. Okay, but it's not important right now. Then, from the water maker, you can drink directly from it. Everything goes down in 10, so right now it's at 31. If I drink, it goes down 10, 10, 10, and you notice that goes into my thirst bar down there. Okay, what do I want next? Wanted to make the rope, so let's get that going. I got it under favorites. I need 50. That's enough. And then I need a lot more wood. Oh, how did that miss? Okay, I'm going to jump in and just get a bunch more wood. Because at least if I start on the expanding the platform, then I'll have more space to work with. I guess you can always just go in this direction because this is the direction. Your raft essentially goes in one direction until you make a paddle or sail and start changing the course of where it's going. I think I'm full. Let me jump back on board here. Don't have enough wood to expand the platform. Yeah, but I am full of stuff. So let me do the next best thing. I'm going to create a box and put that down. There, so now, so at least I can store away some of the stuff that I don't need right now. So, I'll put all the stone there for now. And I'll put some of the plastic. We'll need a bunch of plastic eventually. Right now, it's mainly wood that I need. Back in. And palm leaves, too. Palm leaves are used to make textiles. Textiles are used to make rope, and rope is pretty handy. Okay, I'm not going to bother with any more plastic. They have quite a bit of that right now. I will keep grabbing wood and palm leaves and barrels. So eventually the plan is to, first of all, make sure that we have enough food and water going. Yeah, the water right now is the main thing. I'm pretty full from eating all those bananas, but water is going to be a very important thing pretty soon. Hopefully that's enough. I can't see my inventory from here. Let's go up, and do I have enough? No, I need 50 more wood, and still need a bit of rope. Now, the rope I should be able to do right now. Okay, that was 5. Okay, so I need more wood. Got one there, a couple over here. Let's jump in and get more wood. Yeah, your character swims pretty quickly. It is an early access game that might change in the future. I appreciate the swimming speed right now. Definitely have no complaints. This should give me all the wood that I need. I can see my little fire going there. Okay. There. So now, plop that down. Check my water supply. I'll drink whatever's available. And guess I'll refill that. More wood. There's so much things to do that's easy to start on, like planning one thing and then just go on to something else and come back to that later. And I'm just going to put all that wood in there, get all that cooking. And there's a lot of wood over there. I gotta get that. Eventually you'll be able to make tools, and when you visit the island, chop down trees and collect stone and so on. That's still a little bit away, so... Is kind of scary being out in this ocean. I don't even want to swim down, because I just picture nasty things being right below me. There's something scary about being on the surface of a big body of water and just picturing all sorts of scary things just below the surface. Okay, this will give us a bit of a good start. I want to get as much stuff done as I can, or at least collect a lot, because when it gets dark, it gets really, really dark. Turn all that into textiles. Wow, that's a lot. Eat food, yes. Okay, nails and stuff. What do I need for the sail now? Nails. Oh wow, still don't even have enough textiles. I'm just going to craft that into more rope. Because you will need that eventually anyways. So food-wise, I'm still doing good just with the bananas. Oh, that was terrible. That was good. And more of that. So my hunger's still pretty good, and I still got 5 bananas. I'm going to craft another box, because eventually the amount of materials you have is really going to start piling up. And I want to make sure that I have space to dump stuff. Okay, speaking of which, I think I can free up some of that space right now by making some of the early tools. Yeah, I'll craft one of those. So that way I'll be prepared for when I eventually do get to one of the islands. Is that going to be enough stone? It's 146. How much do I need for the pick? Tools. Pick is... Okay, so short on stone. At this stage in the game, stone only comes from barrels. Oh, let's go get some barrels. Roll out the barrels, and we'll have a barrel of fun. Oh, look at that island that just popped in. Hey, so if I wanted to go visit the island, then I don't have many choices right now. I can make a sail, and I'm pretty sure a sail changes direction. I got lots of plastic for now, so I'm going to hold off on the plastic. There's another barrel. Yeah, don't want to lose track of the raft. Yeah, earlier on I was kind of joking around about not calling this a raft because there is a game out called Raft, which this game is almost exactly the same as, except it has like more realistic graphics. The game Raft, the graphics are like a little, I don't know if you want to say cartoony, but low res, where the graphics in this game tend to be like a bit more realistic. I never played Raft though, so that's why I want to give this game a try. So far the game mechanics and the gameplay are pretty similar because I've seen videos of Raft. Okay, now that will give me the stone I need, so I'll just make that tool just so I can use up some of the resources, free up some space. Over here I'll put some metal away. So the trash items here are just like a generic pieces of metal. You can use that to make a variety of metallic options. Like if you take a look at your crafting and you want to make bolts that uses trash, nails, hinges all use trash. It's just like a generic metal material. So I think my main goal now... Lots of textiles. Yeah, I think the main goal will be to try to make a sail then. In my previous playthrough I played on my own, I did make a paddle, and the paddle is pretty effective. It wears out kind of fast though. I don't know if I'd be able to paddle all that way though. I'm probably going to aim for another island. Let me just get wood and palm leaves in the meantime. Yeah, there's currently, as far as I know, there's no hostile enemies, but you just sort of feel a constant threat because you're always worried about hunger and thirst. And when it gets dark, there's not really much you can do because it's super dark. If it gets dark during the video, I'm just going to cut that out. And on top of that, there are storms. When a storm happens, wow, it feels really nasty. Okay, there is like a big tree over there in the distance. That's like a... Okay, I want to make a paddle and see if I can get there. Oh, we go. Yeah, I definitely want to see if I can get to that island. So do I have enough to make trash? Okay. Before I do that, I want to make sure that I have a anchor going so I can stop there. And tools, can I make a paddle? I can. Okay. So I am going to place the anchor. Now this is a one-use anchor. You can place it and it'll stay there. Once you drop it, it's permanent, and you have to destroy it in order to get rid of it, like in order to release the anchor and go again. Turn all this into textiles. You might be getting close on getting the sail, so give me the paddle. And now I want to swim this way, or sorry, paddle this way. Got it. Gimme. Oh, I almost gotta grab these. Keep going. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Must keep paddling, must keep paddling. Oh, might be able to get that barrel on the way. Good. Oh, wow, yeah, this is... Because the only islands I've seen were ones that were... It was a C-shaped cliff. C-shaped... Like a C-shape of stone. So I had to travel around to the other side to get to a entrance that led inside the C-shape, and that's where all the resources were. This is the first time I've seen an island that was just out in the open, like out to the open. If you notice, the paddle is pretty quick, but if you take a look down at the taskbar, it's almost gone. Like, its durability is almost gone already. Might have enough to get right to the island. If not, I can jump out and swim. Paddle's gone. We'll wait till we drift by a bit further. You notice there's no resources nearby either. They're all over there. But hopefully I'll be able to get quite a few from up here. That looks good. Yeah, that's good. Drop the anchor. Now, what do I have on me? Let me stow a whole bunch of this stuff. Moved a bunch of the textiles over. I think I needed 300 textiles, so maybe we're not that far from making the sail. So I got my tools. Hopefully there's some wood which we'll be able to gather. Some bolts which can go here. Some items stack differently. Items like the bolts stack to a maximum of 5. Other things stack to 50. I think the hinges only stack to 2. So I'll throw all that in there anyways. And I got some space here for some of the plastic. I guess I'll throw the stones in there too. There, so I got this, and how are we doing for water? I'll also drink the last of the water. Okay, so my water and hunger, or thirst and hunger, are up pretty good. Raft is stationary. Let's go check out this island. Now, some of the islands, like that C-shaped island, at its interior also had mounds of like clay, which is used for more advanced crafting. Oh, look at all this wood just lying around. So stone ore, yeah, so that tells you that this is actually harvestable. I can use my pick to get that. This is like a treasure trove of wood. And stone. Stone just lying around. Right now, at this stage, the only thing stone is good for are making stone tools. So I've already made the axe and the pick. I could make a stone shovel. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do that because I have the resources. Eventually, you need to smelt metal down in order to make the metal items. Other than that, yeah. Stone is just for making tools. This is probably all wood. Yeah, wood and nails and textiles. That's interesting. Like, you can make couches and tables and chairs. That's pretty neat. Oh, I do want to make this eventually too. This is good because this will just continually generate water for you. So I might make that before the sale. Yeah, that's about it. That's all that stone is used for right now. But I will still gather the stones. Matter of fact, because I was able to get so close to the island, I'll gather all that I can. I might even be able to start expanding the raft too. Hey, there's your shadow. Oh, geez, not even close to filling up. Oh, there is more. A iron ore boulder. Gather that. Tink, tink. There, that's all the iron. Also got high quality metal ore. Yeah, there's my raft. It's a pretty small island. As far as I know, there's no story. There was no story at the beginning. This video pretty much started off at the beginning of the game itself. Hey, mushrooms. So there's no story indicating what is happening. And, oh, bananas. Disrupt bananas. Disrupt avocado. Sure, I'll disrupt some avocados. Okay, how much space we got? There. Let's jump back and we'll probably make another box. I'll make a box just for food. Oh, getting thirsty both in the game and real life. Actually, not that thirsty in the game. Okay, let's... okay, got space. I'll craft up another... I'll need bolts and hinges. 2 hinges and some bolts. As far as I know, there's no use for palm leaves on their own. So I don't see a reason not to just go and turn all of the palm leaves into textiles. One more box going. And that will be a food box, so put it like back here. Mushrooms, avocado. I'll keep the bananas. That'll be food for now. I guess I'll eat some avocados. There, so the character's almost full. So, let's look into... Okay, what do I need to expand again? I'll need lots more rope. Ooh, yeah, actually before I do that, I wanted to make the, this thing, the water collector. 50 trash and more textiles. There. That should make the water situation a little easier. Don't know if there's any way of rotating. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to rotate an item, like it'll move with you, so I'll plop that there, and then what'll happen is that will just slowly collect water over time. Got some iron, we'll put that over here. More, I got these tools. Okay, I don't have enough to expand the raft, so let's go get some wood. Sounds like... Okay, I'm assuming those are just generic nighttime noises I'm hearing. It sounds like crickets. I'm not even... Would there be anything, like, other than plants living on an island this tiny? Like, would there even be, like, insects? There. That falls, but you get the resources as you go along. I think you get something at the end, like when you take that tree down, you might get a coconut or something. Let's take a look. So 15 wood each strike. Then when the tree falls... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I get 80 palm leaves and 2 coconuts. Well, that's a weird looking tree. Oh. She's just, Okay, what about this thing? No, that's not even there. It's a holographic tree. So taking the trees down will also get you a bit of palm leaves as well. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, yeah, almost full already. Let's turn all that into textiles. And just keep going. We're going to need wood. We need wood to expand the raft. We need wood to craft tools. We need wood to like burn in the water maker. It's starting to get dark. Is this anything? I'm not going to jump down there just yet, so let's just keep gathering wood. Oh, that is gatherable. Okay. Oh, I'm just... Oh, wow. I'll eat one of those. Okay. Getting full of stuff again. Okay, let me jump back or head back to the raft. And up we go. There. Wow. Okay. So this was our food bin, but that's almost full already. So let's just put a bunch of coconuts in there. Look at them all. Look at them all. I have a lovely bunch of coconuts. Got plenty of wood. Okay. So to expand the raft, I needed... So I need plastic, which I have. I'll need 27 more rope. Yeah, let me get some more rope going. And plastic. There. So I will expand this way. Eventually I'll have like a square going. Oh boy, it's getting dark. So for now, I am going to craft a torch. Just because I still got a few things we can do right now. So let's light up that torch there so we can look around. I'm still not done with that island yet. There's still wood to get, and I want to go underwater around the perimeter to see if there's anything there. Let me just finish putting some of this stuff away. We want metal over here. We do have lots of textiles still. That's good. Yeah, because once I make... Do I have enough for that right now? I was going to say, once I expand the raft one more, then I want to start working on the sail. Maybe... How much is it? So you need 10 textiles, creates 5, so it's a 2 for 1. So, so I would need 47. So I would need, what, 94 textile. Okay, is that correct? One short. Okay. One more rope. Oh, plastic. Oh, okay, I have the plastic. Remember before when I said I had lots of plastic? I did. Okay, I can make that and place it, and you'll notice how extremely dark it is. It even gets darker than that. So I'll put the torch away. And look how dark it is. I didn't even know if you can see this. But when the moon's out, you can see this little tiny bit. When the moon disappears, it gets super dark. So I will cut the video here, and I'll just finish doing a few minor things. But I'll probably just wait out the night as it gets too dark to do anything. I'll then restart the video in the morning. Stay tuned. we started off this game, we started off on a tiny platform, which has now been expanded to a 2x2 platform. We lucked out unbelievably well by finding this little tiny island, which had a lot of resources. We managed to get quite a bit of stone, and a fair number of wood, which we can still collect, and lots of food. So right now, my thirst and hunger gauge are doing pretty good, because I've started off with a decent amount of resources to get some water in the water maker, and I even have a water collector right now, and that's got some water waiting in it right there. So I organized a little bit. I have this box here for textiles and plastics, which we're super low on right now. This box for metal and stone. This box for food, which is currently mushrooms and avocados. And this box for food as well, which is currently coconuts. I was going to call them cantaloupes for some reason. Coconuts. We are currently held still by the anchor, and it appears to be a storm's brewing up because the clouds are terrible and the wind's really loud. So I am going to head back to the island and gather a bunch more wood. Also take a look around the island, see if there's any other resources I might have missed. Right now the only thing I can think of is the wood for now. And here comes the storm. And there's the lightning. I actually feel safe being here on this island than I was back on the raft. There, so this will get us wood, and then looks like the taller trees will also get us palm leaves. The next goal right now is to make a sail. We're still going to need wood because we want to expand the raft and maybe get some furniture eventually. Make a little cozy home. But taking down the tree should also give us palm leaves, which we can use to make textiles. So, okay, fortunately I already made a fresh axe, so we're good to go already. Yeah, when the moon sets, it gets dark to the point where I really can't do anything. I can't even see anything. If you have a torch out, then of course you can see with the torch because that will light up the area, but you can't have anything in your hand because your hand's holding the torch. Wow, lots more coconuts too. We're going to deforest this little tiny island. When I did a playthrough on my own prior to making the video, half the time I was in a storm, I was out in the ocean. It'd be like the islands that I came across were just a circle of stone walls, and I had to swim around them to try to find the entrance, and it was terrible. It really felt like I was like fighting for my life. This island here is like a super easy start mode. There, keep getting wood. Turn all this into all the palm leaves into textiles. I imagine my character sitting down and weaving palm leaves into like mats. That's where all the textiles come from. Wow. That's really nasty sounding. That's nothing. Oh, something just dawned on me. I don't know if it shows here. But when I... Oh, they're quiet. When I first played the game when I was playing on my own, you have a difficulty setting, and I'm pretty sure I put it at medium. I don't know if I changed the difficulty when I started this world. Maybe this is the easy version. Maybe that's why I started off with such a great islands so close by? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll see how much easier it gets. I can always do another... Wow, look at this. It's like a tree trunk? Yeah, from a fallen tree. I can always do another playthrough on a harder difficulty. This could just be the introduction to the game. That's nothing. Okay. Nothing around, eh? Like nothing... No hidden things. The rocks are just rocks. Man, it's really scary. Like, I feel safe on this island. I definitely wouldn't want to be out there on the raft right now. Out of this is pick up a bowl. Look, I can get some more stone. I may as well, because right... Uh-oh. Whoa, what happened there? I think my character tripped. Oh, ooh, I'm full of stuff. I'll eat a coconut for now. Or two. Yeah. Okay, there. Let's go get some more stone. Yeah, because right now, like I said, the most use you get out of stone is making the tools, but of course right now I can only make stone tools, so having the extra stone is handy for that. Let's head back to the raft and drop some of this stuff off. Whee! And then I will swim around the island and see if there's any resources there. So I guess I'll drop off coconuts over here. Avocados and bananas. I'll eat the 2 bananas. Eat. And stone. That's full of stone. Oh, let me make it. Oh, let's just. Oh, geez, yeah. I'll make an axe right now because I'm getting super low on that. I'll need rope. Craft up some more rope. And craft an axe. So that will also use up some of the stone too. There, lots of wood. What do we need? See, I thought it's getting dark again. Okay. Wow, look at that beautiful water. Anyways, distractions. Sail. Okay, so the big thing is going to be the 300 textiles. Possibly the nails, too. And it's going to need rope. Maybe I'll just craft the rope right now, just get that out of the way. Yeah, I'll put that... Oh, boy. Yeah, put the rope there. So that's sail rope. We're keeping that rope for sails. There's the... Yeah, so I'm definitely short on textiles. Okay, we got lots of this wood. Okay, I don't really need to expand the raft right now. I think we're pretty good as is. We're not gonna bother expanding the raft unless we're like ready to start making some interesting things. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the blueprints. Because here's the foundation of floor. That's all I've done so far, the foundation. But you can also do walls, wall frame, wall with a window, doors, wall with a door, different types of... Oh wow, there's a lot of different types of doors. Fences, stairs. Look at these fancy stairs. Holy cow, you can make like a mansion. Because I won't be able to expand the raft until I get more plastic, and the plastic is all out there. Ooh, that's something I'm going to do right now. While I'm thinking about it, I'll make a spare anchor for the next time that we need to stop. I'll already have an anchor ready. And we'll just put it here. So remember, there's an anchor in that box. Right there. Stone, that's full. I should make another box. Yeah, the other box requires high quality metal, which we're not going to get until we can make a bake used to smelt ore, and this requires burnt bricks, which we can't even start making until we get clay and sand. So we're still a whiles on that. Therefore, I think, yeah, I think I'll take what we have and make another box just so I can put some spare wood in it. Okay, so I need at least one more of these, and one more hinge. And then I make one more box. I'm thinking that the water collector here will be a permanent fixture. Therefore, I'll start placing boxes around it there. Well, it's getting a decent amount of water in it, too. There, so now we got this box. We'll use this box, put some of the extra wood in. And metal will go back here. Guess we'll put the extra stone. Keep that. Put the hinge there. So clean up our inventory. Now we'll head back and see what we can find. There's still more wood to get. So I'm assuming all these, some of these trees are still collectible. Is there anything we can get here? So this just seems to be okay, nothing here. Yeah, nothing there. Now it's daytime. You can get a better look here. You can hear birds chirping. Would there really be animals here? Anything down here? It looks like a no. Okay, maybe there'll be something over there by those little rock islands. These red, big, tall plants. Oh, stone. I can grab the stone. That's easy to get. Oh, there's something. Okay, I think that's a clay mound. I'll get the shovel ready and go grab that clay. Yep. There. Oxygen runs out fast, but I think we can get some more clay. Oh yeah, there's more clay here. I think there's more clay over there too. And unfortunately, just can't stay down here very long. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I definitely don't want to end it here. Can't remember if this is the... Okay, there we go. There's some more clay. I'll also get as much as we can. Let me check how much is that. How much space does that take? Okay, not bad. Okay, it actually doesn't take that much space. So we would also need sand. And sand, I think, kind of looks similar. Like it's little mounds. Like, oh, geez, don't get caught up under the rock. That is scary. The idea of being underwater and then getting, like, caught somewhere. Oh, look at these weird rock formations. Huh. Wait, hold on. It almost looked like a structure. Like these were stones placed here and mortared and now they're falling apart. That might just be a coincidence. So, see if we can get some more clay. And this is clay too, yeah. I guess I wasn't close enough. And back up. Cool. I don't think there's any, like, breathing apparatus available right now. At least I didn't see any in the inventory. I would imagine that might be something you can craft later. Oh, is that sand? Get that. Oh boy. I'd imagine in real life this would be extremely tiring. Up and down in the water. Yes, I am not what you would call an aquatically inclined person. It takes like five strikes to collect it all. Because once we have sand and clay, we can then start crafting these bricks. Okay, that's 4. So that gave me 20 bricks total. And how many we need for the furnace? The furnace will be the next technological upgrade. And that requires 50. Wow. As well as 100 clay. Okay. So we're still going to need more clay anyways, even if we have enough sand. That's it there. I just see stones. Oh, look at the fish. Ooh, wasn't fully up there. Okay, back down. More sand. Good. And the fact that your character is digging up sand and clay with one hand. I guess she's like using one hand to swim with, and then the other... Hey, I'll disrupt that seaweed. Oh, trash. Ooh, get that too. Okay, so there is still a bunch of stuff to get here. Back down. Okay, that's sand. I would guess that this stuff we're looking at here isn't sand. Like, this isn't sand, because sand only appears in, like, those mounds. Okay, I'm going to head back and drop off our treasure. Just in case something happens. Oh, man, might have to make another box. And how much wood do I have? Not much. So, okay, so the bricks. I need to make a bonfire first. Yeah, it's called a bonfire, so I'll make a bonfire. Put it, running out of space there, put it over here. And we'll put in the bricks. 10 for now, all the wood, and then we'll cook up the bricks. That's wood. Okay, so we can store some of our goodies in there. And what's seaweed for? I don't know. It's not edible. Maybe I'll try it in the bonfire afterwards. Am I out of... Do I have enough water here? Yeah, I can one more drink. And then I can... Oh, good, look at all the water we got collected here. So I'll drink till I'm full. Good, good, good. Stone. So now we have more trash. Maybe I'll have to find another place with a stone. Put some more stone there, because I got a spare axe, and the pickaxe is still doing good. Shovel's getting down to half. Got that spare, that rope there. So I'm going to put the seaweed in here until we find a use for it. Okay, how quickly is this going? So we put in 10 bricks. It's cooked up 4. Okay. Okay, while there's still light, let's head back and see if we can get some more clay and or sand. It's an interesting rock formation. Okay, get the shovel back out. Anything over this way? Nothing there. Oh, is that sand there? Looks like sand. There we go. So let's grab this. And back down. Anything? Just some weird rock formations. Nothing to pick up, nothing to harvest. Back up. And down. Oh, looks like more clay. Oh, there's some more trash. I'm so tempted to just like stay down and look around, but have to head back up right away. I think that's all the clay and sand that I can see. Oh, that looks so deep down there. I wonder how deep the water is. It's shallow around the island, but I wonder if you head out there into the deep water, I wonder how deep that is. Oh, more trash. Yeah. Grab that. Seaweed. Back up. Back down. Starting to get tired in real life, just going up and down in the game. And this is new, right? Like I'm just missing that trash of the first run. Okay, I think we got it all. I'll also grab the stones too. Oh, more trash. More stones. Don't forget about the air. So what I found was, while you're underwater, if you just press the space bar so that you'll surface. But if you aim upwards and go forward, then you'll go up like super fast. Like this is ascending with the space bar. That's ascending by looking up and moving forward. And more stone. Probably still need the stone to make more tools. I don't want to go through there and get caught. But, oh, wait. Hold on. Let me get some air. Was that? Is that a hollow? Okay, I couldn't tell if that was hollow or if it was just like a pass-through. Like an archway. Oh, it's just an archway. Okay. I thought maybe this is like a little secret mini cave or something. Okay, climb there. Yeah, let's head back to the raft with our goodies again. Oh. Oh. Nope. How about here? Man, sometimes it's really picky where you can get up. And as far as I know, there's no stamina meter, so that's good. So you don't have to worry about running out of stamina when you're running. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, okay, the bricks are cooked. And we needed, what, 50 of those things? Yeah, it's gonna need more wood. There, let that keep cooking. This is where I have my stone and metal, but that's getting full. Oh, geez, look all the trash I got. Let me start turning some of the clay and sand into bricks. That will use up some of the space. Was that it? Ooh, that's all the clay. Okay. That's the burnt brick, so we can take that out. So I got these raw bricks. Oh boy. Need like a bigger chest. I'll stow some rocks in here for now. Axe is still good. Pick's still good. Shovel still has a bit of life. Got bits of stuff everywhere. Put the extra sand. I'm getting hungry. So some of the food have different effects. So the avocados will give you plus 10 on food. Same thing with the bananas. The mushrooms only give you 1, but they heal you. So it'll heal you 5 points. And then the coconuts will give you 10 hunger back, but 15 thirst. So that's pretty good. So I could eat one of those right now. There. And the coconuts take up like 1 spot each. So the avocados and bananas is what I can eat that don't have any other effect. So we're still going to be the sale is still going to be a whiles away because now I have to recollect all the textiles, which we'll have to. Here, let me. How's this doing? Okay, let that sit. I'll go get the rest of the trees because it's always good to have wood, and we'll see if these trees will yield more palm leaves. And that is it. Good. Yeah, we'll get more palm leaves out of that. And nothing out of these small things. Nothing out of the dead trees. This was a tree that doesn't do anything. That tree doesn't do anything. Yeah, so this is a tree that will get some wood and should get some palm fronds. Or palm leaves. Is the wind? Oh my goodness, like the wind's picking up again. It's like we're going to be in for another storm. Oh, that makes me wonder, can you... I don't have the materials. I was kind of curious as if you could build on the ground, or if you can only build on the raft. So basically the plan is to get all the resources we can from this place, hoist the anchor, and then head back out into the ocean, try to get some more resources to build more textiles, build a sail, find another island, get some more clay and sand, and build the furnace. Yep, it's definitely another storm. At least it's very windy. So I'll head back and drop off what we have. We definitely have no problem with food for now. There is a fishing option as well. That's it. Wow. In the crafting, under tools, no, yeah, under tools, yeah, you can make a fishing rod, which you can fish off there. Wow, another storm. Okay, so we got more bricks. Let's put these bricks in. And we'll let that bake. So that's 20 bricks, and we need 50 to make the furnace. I am thinking... I'm thinking about maybe building some structure right now. And I'd build like a wall and just a simple roof. Okay, you need glass to make a wall with a window. Or about a wall without a window? Oh, there it is, right there. There's a frame. Yeah, I'm okay without a window. I'll put that there. Put a frame there just so it looks proper. And a triangular wall. Put that. Yeah, triangular wall. Oh, you have enough for it, right? It doesn't... it's not snapping to anything. Maybe I have to make the roof first? Oh, the roof's not snapping anything either. Interesting. I wonder what the requirements are to get that. I would think that maybe the roof requires the triangular wall first. But I tried the triangular wall, and the triangular wall isn't working either. What do you want from me? What do you want, triangular wall? What about just a floor? Can I put a floor up there? No, I can't even put the floor. Okay, well, have a bit of shelter here. Maybe there's not enough space, like maybe this is considered in the way or something. I don't know. I haven't actually built anything. Like, this is the first time I built walls in this game. Oh, I was running out of space, that's why. Okay. That's weird. Okay. So we got another brick. Or 5 bricks. Looks like it's starting to get dark out again, and it's rainy and miserable. So I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully you found this video entertaining and or helpful. As I said at the beginning, after I made this recording of this video, the developers came out with a pretty decent update. They said that after the update, the old save files won't work correctly. I'm probably going to have to restart again. In the next video, I'm actually going to be restarting a new game from scratch. The new update is going to have things like customizable difficulty levels. There's like cold at night, you have to warm yourself by a fire, comfort settings, monster fish living in the ocean, and so on. So next episode should be a new beginning of Lost World. Hopefully you'll tune in for the next episode. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel, click on like, and all the other YouTube stuff. Take care, everyone.